EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers.
You just pushed that out. You knew I was coming back.
I didn't know you was coming back right just when you just came.
It's fucking so blocking.
Right.
On the Rams sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. Across from him, you've got the head coach of the 49ers.
What's that?
His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need.
You bet I spoke about this.
What? Try me.
No, you trying me.
I would never.
Please, I no longer believe you.
Damn, well, that was on recording too. Damn, well, that was on recording too. Damn, you can hear me loud and clear. Then you just frying my ass and shit.
Babe, when you okay. I watched him downstairs. Can you just dig for a blanket for him and come up? He wants to go.
You might take a shit. You might be like that. You need to write this like it's on that shit.
I'm finna close. I'm just going back there. I'm tired. I need to fucking test this.
I didn't know you were coming back right just
Mike Tirico.
Let me hear it.
We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Third down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
They'll stay on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Rams first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. It is 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Rams. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Purdy. Across left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 3.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Into the hands of Watkins. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
Gain on the play. And the 49ers.
They'll go play action with Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here comes the jet sweep. He's going to be a little short of the first down there. He's up to the 45-yard line. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
We'll get this to Ayuk on the jet sweep. Oh, a loose football. And the Rams come up with the recovery. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Incomplete.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Washington. A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll look to throw again. Finds Nakua on the slant. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A gain of 4.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. At 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
Their own 10-yard line.
The Niners offense make their way out to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Travel start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. This one just too far for the receiver in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Perhaps it didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. The Rams offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, L.A.
First down, Rams.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 9. At the
From the 38 down, here's second and 9. They'll look to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Nakua snags it over the middle. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you can overthink things just a little bit. You're down. You only need a couple inches, and you're telling yourself, okay, I still have this second down if I want to catch him off guard and pass. That's what they decide to do, but now they find themselves going backwards and brings up a more challenging third and goal.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Rams will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The 49ers offense about ready to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
21-yard line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds. No gain. And it sets up fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Rams offense getting set to get back to work. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And we'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple. throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
To throw is Purdy.
at the 17-yard line.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard
They
gain.
send Jackson, the
Brings up
tight end,
2nd
in
and
motion.
9.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Rams offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. You're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Niners offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. This one complete to Watkins. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, These defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming, and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. 2nd down and 3.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Back to the air again is Purdy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down after a gain of 7.
7-yard gain.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. This one into the hands of Powell. And the Niners use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 22-yard
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He runs with it.
It's a gain of 8.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. He's got his man in the middle of the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
No problem there on the extra point. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Rams offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports.
Our tour
halftime
around
report.
the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the New England Patriots. And this is the man at quarterback for the Patriots. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Pats just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is Josh Palmer. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Bills are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And this is J.J. McCarthy. He had it working. This one of 5 touchdown passes for the game. The Vikings get it done on the road as they come away with the win. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Rams offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. The third quarter begins with a run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop the throw. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Malik Mustafa. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal at the 3. He'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Rams 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Rams offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. A big hole. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They send Jackson, the tight end, in motion. No chance at all. He'll go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Rams' 46.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
And the 49ers
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They try the right side this time, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jared Verse in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Headed left, buying time. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
The Rams offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Alfred Collins is there to bring him down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. And the Rams first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He takes off. And he won't try to risk much more. Sliding down a gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
He'll go right and find his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
42-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll step up and run this.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
He'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is third and long. They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Is good. Makes the score Rams 24, 49ers 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The 49ers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
To throw, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And the Rams are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Now a run on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now, faking the give. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Purdy on 1st down. That's a slant to Ayuk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up 3rd down and
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That one too far up in front. It is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. Good for a Rams 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
Here's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
And this is 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop them. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line, you're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Niners offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He was brought down.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. This is IU. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's another 49er first down.
Purdy quickly to IU. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Purdy again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Again in the air for Purdy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. That is Ferguson in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. It's Powell. And he's going to have a Niners first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. He'll get this out to his running back. And the Niners are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6. Back to the air again is Purdy. And he will score! Game on! Jordan Watkins! Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now, the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers are back within 6.
27, 49ers 21.
So So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Rams offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now a give on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. Now a give up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Punt team headed out for the Rams as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. They'll come up for 1st and 10. One last shot now for Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.